Hello there and welcome to our video on uploading documents to InfoPoint. Now in this session we're assuming you have already logged in and you're already on the page of the project that you are going to be uploading documents to. We have another video on how to log in and how to navigate to a project, so you may want to view that if you're not aware of how to do that. Okay, so to upload a document to InfoPoint, we'd scroll down to the area of the page where there is the project related documents. Now this process we're going to go through here is for uploading a document that does not already exist in InfoPoint. If you're uploading a revision to an existing document, you'd use another process, and there's a video for that one as well. This is for new documents. So what we're going to do, we go to the upload button over here on the right hand side at the top of the project related documents and you tick upload. Now you can then click on this button here. It'll say no file selected. We could go and select a file using the Windows dialog box, or if you prefer, the other way is if you've got a Windows Explorer or something open, you can simply take a file and drag it into there, and when the bar's gone green, the document's ready. Okay, you need to give the document a title. This is the actual title of the document, not the file name of the document. It could be the same, but this is for the document's title. Okay, so in this one we're going to say this is a cost estimate. That's the title on the document. Then we'll click next. This is going to take us into the next page. Now we call this all the metadata. So this is data about the document, right? And the first thing to put in is the author company of the document, and we'll say it's the XYZ company. Okay, so you start typing, it'll auto allow you to and pick from those that match what you've typed. Makes it a little bit easier. So there's the author company, revision date. It'll default to today's date, but if the revision of the document is not today's, you can just click on it, come down here, and we'll say that the revision is from a couple of days ago. Now not everything here is a required field, so the ones with the red asterisks are required. So a document number. Now most documents will probably have a number, and so you take the number that's on the document. In this case we'll say the document number was CS001. Of course you put in what's appropriate. If you do not have a document number, then just put in a dash in that field because it's required. Something would have to go in there. The status, so there's a drop down list, and you pick the status that's appropriate for your document. In this case we're going to be saying this is a cost estimate, this is what we're recommending, so I would say this is our recommended. The type of document that it is, again you'll see there are many options to pick from here. Okay, and this is part of our cost plan, so that's what we'll pick here. You pick what's appropriate for your document you're uploading. The discipline, and this is again it's related to the document, which will probably be the same as the company that you're working for, what the discipline of the company is. In this case, we're going to be saying we're working with aluminium windows, doors and framing. So that's the discipline this relates to, and we'll pick that. Now, revision number. If your document has a revision number on it, you will use that and you'd put that in. We're going to say because this is the first time we're uploading it, and this is our 1.0. Again, if you have something different, you'd enter that. Okay, revision comments. You put in here the comments that relate to that specific revision, and that could be coming from the document. In this case we'll say it's the initial issue. Now it's already selected. Now there's some non-required fields as well, and so in this case the document description, not required but certainly a very good idea to put in, very useful for when you're searching for documents or need to go and find it again. So it's the cost estimate for our window curtain wall. Get my typing right. Okay, there we go. And there's also a keywords field where you can put things in there that if you wanted to put some logs, some words against this document that aren't somewhere else, you could put them in the keywords, but not required. Okay, we then tick next. In this window you don't need to worry about the top half, alright, but in the bottom half this is our approval workflow. This is so the person who the document's going to get sent to actually approve it for upload into their system. Okay, so drop that box down. There's the number of names that it could come from. You would know who your project manager is probably that you're working with, so you'd pick that person from the list. It might even be one of the directors of the company if they're the people that you're working with. approval priority, you could leave it the same. And the message, this is just for a message that's going to be given along with the document to the uploader, and not required, but it might be if you've had a conversation with them on the phone maybe 10 minutes ago, you're now uploading the document, you could even just say as discussed on the phone. It's for information to the uploader. We click next, and that's basically it. That's taken you through, and so the final step is you say save and close. Alright, that's all there is to the process for uploading. That will then send a message to them, and once they've reviewed the document and the data and they approve it, then the document will then become visible down here in the project related documents, and you will have access to that then from our system, where you could then download it or upload a revision. Thank you for watching this video.